My name is Andrew Wilson. I'm a Kung Fu practitioner. I've been in martial arts, over 40 years. I'm a former international and world Kung Fu champion, national Taekwondo black belt champion. Wow, I was actually honored to be the spokesperson for the Bruce Lee Museum. Had the opportunity to train Brandon Lee when I lived in North Hollywood, and we met by accident. I didn't know his last name for about a month. That was like really cool when I found out. But great guy, and just had a lot of experience, met a lot of very interesting people. I engaged with Michael Jackson, Muhammad Ali, Linda Lee, Bruce's widow, and just Dolly Parton. Had lunch with her in Hollywood. That was a nice experience. And just kind of been around for quite a while, and I've trained pretty much every level of law enforcement, starting with local police to the sheriff to Ronald Reagan Secret Service. And with that said, I remember being asked to do a demo for the National Federal Certification Program for federal officers. And I had something very unique that I was able to show them called the choke cuff. And they were quite amazed. The guy said, I've been doing this for over 17 years. It's the best thing I've ever seen. It's the one thing that I've always wanted to do, to bring something to the world that we couldn't do ourselves because, you're just one person. But when you have an object and you can teach somebody how to use that tool, it gives you one more advantage in a tight situation. And it's very unassuming and it's very effective and it works really quick. And it took us almost 5 years to get a patent on the choke cuff. We also got a trademark with it. And with that said, we feel that it's one of the best tools for self-defense around. And don't take our word for it. I mean, we're talking about a police officer that had gotten the Medal of Honor 2 or 3 times by the National Police Association. We're talking about some of the top SEAL trainers in the world, the highest ranked Aikido master in the world. It's amazing. And so it's a real gift to give back to the world, something that is unique and that really, really helps people. I've been in situations myself. I remember when I was overseas in Africa, and I literally had over 20 people surrounding me, and the tallest guy there, he must have been about 7 feet tall, and that's not a fish story. I thought the guy was a Watusi, man. I mean, I looked up at this guy going, oh my gosh. But he was the first one that confronted me, and I took the guy out. I knocked him out cold. And I turned around to my friend who was with me, and I said, we're walking out of here, not running. You got it? And I was able to tell the story. Well, I was able to handle myself. Not a lot of people can do that kind of stuff. And there's a lot more, situations that I've been in where I really was able to handle myself. And I've been really blessed as a former gymnast because my flexibility was above par. But with that said, how do you teach the average person on the street to protect themselves, take a guy out in 4 to 7 seconds? That's a gift to the world. And that's why we're doing this. And so I'm proud that I was able to do that. And so that's just a short version of what I'm all about right now.